Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. But tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry here for Jordan James. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 31 yards there, first down. Bit of a haymaker right after the starting bell, Charles. One play on the ground, and you're already on the other side of the 50.
I like how you went boxing there. Essentially went from the weigh-in to walking into the ring, being introduced, and firing away. Big shot early.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 34. Throwing is Ward. That's complete to Deacon. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good game. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And now leading with a second and just a few inches left. 24-yard line. They run it with James.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want great tendencies. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
First there, and he nicely lit off a pretty decent game.
2nd and 5. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw out play action. 2 yards on the pickup there. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it up. And the Raiders are going to have it here just past the 25. Intercepted. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they prove their mettle here, forcing a turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, that's earned it by their play, the psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. And good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. It's now 2nd down. Talk about this Titan defense. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, Do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring it down. Caleb Chase, the former first rounder, in there to get the sack.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Incomplete.
And here's Brad Robbins now.
In punt formation.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And taken right on the 30. 49-yard punt on the return.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up 1 point. So go back on the attack, but go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmaker and give him the football.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Ward. That'll be caught by James. And he gets this to the other side of midfield and crossed the 45 before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On play action, Ward. A short throw taken in by Conquo. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here in the first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it. And occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down. That sets up the 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't have to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up the 1st and goal.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown.
Touchdown,
A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Titans are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, Give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Raider first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he is tackled inside the 49, right to the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Miller. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
A 3-yard pickup.
And it'll be second down.
Second and 7.
The Raiders had 8-3 now. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Watch the twitch.
First carry of the game for Zamir White. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third
No gain
down.
on the play. Brings up third
Looked
down.
like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a third down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, this pass broken up. The contact, long time there, and now fourth down.
Fourth down.
Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. It's on target, but it's no good. He had it online, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this will stay at a 7-point game. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, we're going to milk the clock here. We just got to keep ball control. This is the NFL. 70-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 3. Now Ward. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Brandon Smith picks it off. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 41. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They start the drive with White. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Just when you want on a first down run, Carr 8 yards. And it's second and 2.
Brings up second.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage here right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
He'll leave this one for White. Down the right sideline. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this this home crowd. They haven't given him much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Zach Moss, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Extra pick here, set up and good. And we are tied 7-7.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
That's good.
What a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Here's James. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
No matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Ward. He throws there and incomplete.
I think he ended up going down one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he's a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. On the ground, it's James. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32.
13 yards on the play.
13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right
First
there,
and
because they
10
needed to use the ground
32-yard
game and take
line.
some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
To throw, here's Ward. But he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
2nd down and 10.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate what to the offense.
Able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30-yard pickup.
Makes it
The
3rd
wide
and
receiver
18.
screen is getting enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down. And he is caught. That is going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders'
It's a gain of
19.
11.
The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
First and 10.
What a drive. This has been just
line.
chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. James. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second down and 4. Throwing now, Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And the Raiders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing.
And the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. The defender gets there, and it's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Titans.
That's something you have to be wary of on your side of the field that close to the goal line. The defense, they are looking for that football. They got it. They scored.
You are so right, and the quarterback has to speed things up himself. So close to the goal line, they're going to get after you. Make sure you get rid of the football and in a safe place.
Raiders 7.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
And just remember, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things, and you know in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
37-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. Looking comfortable in this offense. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
1st down, here's White. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2 now.
Pass game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They keep it on the ground. White again. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is...
Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over here up near the 40.
Intercepted by the Titans. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right in the yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Now a handoff up the middle. James. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
It's a gain of 2.
Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number
49-yard line.
Here's Ward. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
First down, Titans.
Operating from the gun. Moore. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And the Raiders are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, CD, you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game. I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, he's rolling the football. Let me look at the defense. They came in prepared. An excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Brings up second.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Hey, watch him right here. Go, go, go.
One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. That should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43-yard line.
Well, that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, just in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far to scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, there's only worried about the yards. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit and trying to cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
3rd down at 6. They'll set up a throw. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Only a yard. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's
the Raiders punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Play action now. Ward. They'll get that complete to Alvin Ward.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 22.
First down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
First down, Tennessee.
Looking to throw. Ward.
That complete to Downs.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Another first down as this one goes for 25.
And this was a nice example of the offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And now to compensate, at least on this drive, a momentary setback in this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
This pass left side to Downs.
Only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
The 22 is the line to gain here on third down.
They'll throw again. Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 19.
That's
Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Up the middle they go. It's James. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
78 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. Here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roll.
And they'll turn to Howard to try to get in. And he's able to break to a one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Now receiver in motion left.
And he'll get it here in the touch pass. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
2 on the play. It's
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands. What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend the lead even further.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to their lead.
33-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out when they punted the football.
Yeah,